are the future that we cannot determine. It's important that we plan ahead for the rainy day when we can no longer labor or work as we used to do. And one big thing, another way we can do that is to invest, is to invest. And that is what this opportunity I'm going to share with you tonight is going to bring our way. But before I go ahead, I also want to say that when it comes to online opportunities, what is your view? Most times, uh, because of our bad past experiences, we don't even want to listen to any opportunity. And I must tell you, most of the opportunities that will give you an extra source of income are likely to be online because it has nothing to do with what you are doing on a daily basis. I will give you an example. Today, I was trying to invite someone for this meeting, and the next thing he did, he said the moment he saw that advertisement from me, he deleted it. Of course, he never knew that I was the one that sent it to him. Why did he do that? Because there are quite a number of fraudulent experiences around. And I don't blame him. I had to call him and said, no, I did send it to you before he decided to give a ear to what I intend to say. And so what we're saying in essence that when it comes to online opportunity, many people don't have good experiences, and this is already affecting a number of people. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you look for in opportunity like this? The first thing I will emphasize is the fact that you must be able to establish that the owners are reputable. And these are some of the things we are going to be confirming tonight, that these owners are responsible. I want to ensure that we do not have access to, because these people that are writing something on the wall is not encouraging at all. Please, I beseech you to stop. And so uh, we must ensure that the owners are reputable and people that have integrity. And I tell you that that is one of the things we're enjoying on this platform. That is why I'm all out to talk about it. They must have a solid track record to what they plan to do. And they must also have the finance and the experience to deliver what they intend to deliver. And do they have the license and regulation needed to be able to perform excellently well in this industry? And the last thing I will talk about is the fact that are they accessible? The owners or the promoter of this opportunity, are they accessible to us? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to inform you that these guys are accessible. And as you can see on the Zoom tonight, we have one of the marketing consultants that is on the call with us tonight. And this makes this industry to be very reputable. And so, which industry are we talking about? These people, they specializes in forex market. And why is forex market so important to us? This is important because of the daily volume that is realized from this particular industry. We have it on record that forex market has daily trading volume of about 6 trillion US dollar. And I think this is massive. And is a market that is continuing on a daily basis. Definitely, we're all aware that forex market runs from Monday to Friday on a weekly basis, 24/7. That is massive and that is interesting. Another important thing is that no matter where you are, you can easily conduct transaction through the internet. This is very encouraging. And another important thing is the fact that there are regular information about various opportunity in the forex trading. And so there's level of transparency. And so these people specializes in forex market, but in a special way. And so if you want to be involved in forex market, what are the levels that you want to come in? The first level is you want to be a personal trader, or you want to do what they call copy trading, or you want to be involved in what we call artificial analysis system. You know, when you want to be a personal trader, I want to tell you that this is what we have been used to all over the years. but it has a lot of limitation because all that you have to do is based on what you know. And it's limited in terms of speed, it's limited in terms of the decision you are supposed to make, and so on and so forth. And when it comes to copy trading, you need to pay heavily for you to be able to have access to this type of trading. And the last one I will talk about, and this is where uh, this company specializes, because they use robots to achieve what we have not been able to achieve all over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to tell you that it is not very easy for us to compare or to relate the manual trading and the artificial uh, analysis trading that the robot is making use of in order to trade for us. Do you want to talk about the speed? Do you want to talk about the fact that emotions are ruled out when it comes to artificial intelligence with the use of the robots? Do you also want to consider the fact that that they that you might not always be available 24/7, because if you want to do this thing alone, you need to be there. In fact, if you want to be a perfect trader, then you don't have to do any other thing again other than just to keep sitting at your computer watching the trade. But if you allow the robot to do this for you, it is faster, it is excellent, and it is much result oriented. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight to introduce to you Intelligence Prime Capital Limited. This company have taken up the responsibility of trading for us what we have not been able to achieve. And we have it on record that this company, even though the establishment in terms of operation started in about June this year, but they have been for quite some time trying to test the robots that they have brought out for us. And after the test, it has been confirmed that this robot has performance uh, performance analysis of about 97%. That shows that when the robot takes about 100 trade, we are sure that 97 of those trade will be successful. I think this is excellent. And so IP Capital is an international company committed to providing global users with a comprehensive suite of digital asset services, just like I said. Another important thing is the fact that they have sought to uphold the principles of professionalism, innovation, collaboration, and integrity. And I think this is very, very important to me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is also important for us to know that this company have relevant license and regulation. For example, IP Capital is a Canadian company that has obtained a regulatory license from the Canadian Financial Regulatory Agency. And this is very, very key. Don't forget at the beginning, I said one of the things you should look out for is regulation and license. And we have evidences of these certificates and regulation. What about their coverage? Now, when they started, I want to say that Nigeria is one of the privileged countries that have the opportunity of having this company in good time. Some other countries include America, Canada, UK, Ghana, and Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, and so on and so forth. But I need to tell you that apart from the listed company, there are quite of other companies that have started, like France, Colombia, and so on and so forth. And I'm sure quite a number of other countries are also joining very soon. I mentioned something about the Canadian certificate. This is an evidence of that certificate. One other important certificate that is important is the US Digital Asset Regulatory License that is called MSP. I want to inform you that this company has this certification. And because we need to have this information, because we want to be sure that our funds are safe. And many people have tried to make findings, underneath findings, to confirm that all that we're presenting to you are facts. Don't forget that I said that apart from all these certification and licenses, what is key to me is integrity. And when you look at the core value of this company, you will find out that there is integrity as accountability, there is innovation and value creation, there is also continuous improvement, which we have seen in the last few weeks that we have started with them. Don't forget, from the time that we started, when there are hitches, when there are problems, and we complain to them, they always find a way around some of those challenges. It's also important for us to know that this company, they uses the world-class platform, which is called MT4, to trade. And one thing that will come to your mind is that, is this company actually trading? Are they actually trading, or they are just collecting our money and collecting money from some people and giving back to the same money to other people? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to inform you that it has been confirmed by other independent organizations that trading actually takes place on this platform. And the fact that we use MT4 is also very important, because when you join this platform, you have the opportunity of linking your account with your MT4. And you will see on a daily basis the trade has been taken for you by this company on your account yourself. This is an example of what you are likely to see when you join this company. And I decided to bring this slide together. This is how your account will look like. And on the right hand side is the result that the MT4 will give you. You can see the last portion on the daily basis, you will see what your profit is at the end of the day. For example, the owner of this account has about 69.34% the transaction of that day, which happens to be on the 23rd of, of July, of December. That was yesterday. The owner of this account has this trade recorded for him on just yesterday. And so these are clear evidences that this company is trading. Like I told you, that the company makes use of robots to do the trading. And I'm going to tell you in earnest, what does the product or the robot do, and how does the product take the trade for us? But before I go ahead, I need to explain to you there are three types of robots in the system: the smart robots, the brilliant robot, or call it bots, it's the same thing, or you call it the genius bot. These robots are the same in some categories, and they also vary in some categories. They are the same in the fact that you can start with a minimum trading capital of $100, but they vary in the cost of acquiring them. To acquire the smart bonus, you need $19.9. For brilliant, you need $39.9. For genius, you need $99.9. But what is different is the performance, which you will soon see. But before that, I need to tell you that on this platform, when you purchase your robot, it is once and for all. In many other platforms, you need to continue the subscription on a monthly or yearly basis. But on this particular platform, the moment you buy your robot, it is once and for all. Now, let's see the differences between this robot. Now, the smart robot has the capacity to give you about 15% turnover on a monthly basis. Brilliant Boat will do about 30%, and Genius Boat will do a maximum of 45%. Another thing that differentiates them is the value of your trading capital. For example, the Genius Boat, there is no limit to the amount of the trading capital you can trade with. And this is why many people are going for the Genius Boat. And do I inform you that at the moment there is a promo which has not been extended till maybe 1st of January, just like Nate said. Instead of getting your Genius Boat for $100, you will get it for like 40 for like $50. And that is very, very interesting. Now, why do we choose IP Capital? Number one, there's a wide variety of trading products, including commodity, forex, cryptocurrencies, and indices. And I'm sure very soon you are going to get to know that apart from the forex that we're doing at the moment, there are other products that will soon be introduced to us. Don't forget, I also mentioned the fact that the artificial analysis system has an accuracy of 97%. That is fantastic. There's real-time market analysis that you can confirm by your home. These are facts that make us stick to this company. So how does the robot work? The robot has intelligence analysis of different 16 built-in trading analysis system. I said 16 different trading analysis system. The first one is the bank scalper, up to the BBAI system. So that shows that it has ability to analyze different trade in about 16 different ways. Excuse me, I need to take some water. Okay, so having said that, by the time you start with this organization, there are 4 different ways in which you can earn. The first one, which is a basic way of earning, is your trading profit. At the moment you sign in, you buy your robot and you determine what your trading capital is. Then you have rights to be having your daily profits. Of course, the level of that trading profit also determines the level of your profit that comes to you every day. The second way of earning is the fact that when you bring in someone and they sign up, or you sign them up, you have access to earn referral bonus both on the purchase of the robot and the trading capital, and that comes to number 3. And the number 4 one is the what we call the management bonus. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very fantastic. At this point, I need to announce to you that gone are the days that it is only when you work so hard that you can make it. But these days, we have learned that when you are smart, you are likely to make it better. I want to encourage you that you begin to make up your mind and give a chance to this opportunity. You know, I mentioned to you that you have access to 10% on the purchase of the robot, and that's what this slide is talking about. You also have the same opportunity on the trading capital. That is what this slide is talking about. And the third one, which is the management bonus, this is fantastic. You know, in this opportunity, you can decide not to invite anybody. You can decide to do it on your own. Just like someone said, I don't like inviting people. If you don't like inviting people, you are only limited to your daily profits. And the more you increase your daily capital, your trading capital, the more your daily your profit continue to come. But I want to tell you, this opportunity is too sweet than for you to keep quiet without telling people. And so when you decide to tell people, yeah, by the time you begin to rank, I will explain what that ranking means in the next few minutes. But I must tell you that when you begin to have people in your first generation, you will have access to 30% of the profit of the people in your fourth generation, especially when you get to the relevant rank. And these are the relevant rank from supervisor to senior manager, departmental manager, regional manager, managing director, and shareholder director. And at the moment, till the 3rd of January, these are what is required for you to achieve this level. We have what we call the personal sales, the group sales, and so on and so forth. Now, if you want to be a supervisor, your personal sales must be 500 and your group sales will be 1,000. And senior manager, 1,000 for personal sales, 3,000 for group sales. What does this mean? Your personal sales are what your direct dynamic bring into the system, while your group sales are every other thing from the people you invited that they brought to the system. And so when you are a supervisor, you can earn up to 2nd level. When you are a shareholder director, you can earn up to 20 generations. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fantastic. And this is what you earn at each level. In level hand, we earn 30% of what comes to those people. For example, if you have 100 people at your first level, whatever they earn on a weekly basis, you'll be earning 30% of what they earn. That is massive. Now, the people on your second level, you will earn 20% of what they are earning. I mean, 20% of their profits. And I think that is very important. No wonder. There is no way, I said, there is no way you will not want to tell others about this opportunity. Now, I need not to tell you that people are already earning massively on this platform. And tomorrow is our pay day. Many of us are already waiting. We cannot even sleep because we want that tomorrow to come as quick as possible. This is just an analysis that it is possible for you to earn over 100,000 US dollar on a monthly basis. With this simple analysis, as for example, if you have 20 people on your first generation, and those people just did just $1,000 investment, and the people in your first generation decide to invite just 3 people each, they become 60. This 60 also invite just 3 people each, they become 180. This 180 decided to invite 3 people each, they become 540, and so on and so forth. Now, if they're able to do that within a short time, I tell you, you will get to this level. This is just an evidence to show you that it is important that these things are possible. Now, having gotten your profits, another thing I want to emphasize is the fact that how is the withdrawal? Do you get your money as expected? Definitely. I'm here to testify to you that in the last few months that I've started, there is no start today that I don't make my withdrawal, no matter the amounts. Even if your withdrawal is about 20,000, you get it within the maximum is 10 minutes, 20 minutes. That has been my own experience. And you know what? They pay in dollars. USDT is equivalent to dollars. And you get your money instantly. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know what people went through because they want to earn in dollars, you will appreciate what this opportunity is bringing to you. My next slide is telling you what people go through to earn foreign currency. We have heard stories of our people dying in the Mediterranean Sea, doing all sorts just because they want to earn a currency that has value. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to go through this experience for you to earn this much. You can stay in the corner of your room. Just subscribe to this opportunity, and I tell you, your experience will be different. Not only that, do you know that you don't need a desert experience to earn in dollar? What is the desert experience? You know, many people that travel, we've had many stories just because they want their situation to change. Some people will not even get to the land and they went through a lot. Why don't you give this opportunity a chance? And lastly, as I conclude, I want to announce to you that this opportunity is sustainable. And they have quite a number of things they have put in place to ensure that the business is sustainable. The first thing is the fact that what they call security deposit. The moment you bring in your money into the system to invest, 20% of your investment is locked up as a security deposit. That means you will not have access to it immediately. And what do I mean by that? But that does not mean that your total money will not be used for trading for you. It will be used for trading for you. But what it means is that assuming I come into the system and tomorrow or the next week I want to collect my money back, you cannot get it 100%. You will only get 80%. But the 20% will be paid for you after it has been used for trading. And maximally, you will get it like in 3 months. That's one other way in which they are making the industry to be sustainable. They don't want a situation whereby people bring in their money today and they come around, they collect all their money and the company collapses. That is not what we're looking for. Another important way is that when your profit is being paid to you, you will be paid 80% of that profit, while 20% is paid back into the company. 20% is belong to the company. And that is how the company runs, and that's how they maintain what they promise to maintain to us. And lastly, as I round up tonight, I want to say that ranking on this platform is possible, and there are about 8 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, about 7 different ranks that you can achieve. Uh, as I speak to you, I have a privilege of joining in October 25, and by December 2nd, and that was about 40 days or thereabout, I became the shareholder director. This is one of the platforms that you can achieve what you intend to achieve within a limited frame of time. And I want to encourage you, put in the best you can, because you have come to a platform that will change your story. And I also want to announce that the criteria of achieving this level is changing by January 3rd. But as many that can try to achieve whatever level they aspire, that level will be retained for them until that system changes. I want to thank you for your attention and for giving me the attention. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Mr. Nates, I think my assignment is done.
Thank you, Dr. Kenny, for the wonderful presentation. Okay, so yes, let me just make a conclusion on what Dr. Kenny has presented just now. So yes, IP Capital is a fintech innovation company. Okay, what we're doing here is we're providing our clients a variety of fintechs products and system, and also AIA Bot is our very first system in IP Capital. The AIA bot will be helping every one of you to analyze the market and also execute a trade automatically. So our bot system has actually achieved a winning rates of 97%. So what does 97% winning rates means? In 100 trades, there will be only 3 losing trades for our bot system. And what makes our bot so powerful is our bot will have its very own AI algorithm and also a total of 16 different built-in trading analysis system. And this is what our bot is doing right now. And also in IP Capital, we're not only offering one passive income, but we're offering 2 income, which is the passive income and also the active income. So the passive income will be the profit generated by the bot system, and the second income will be the active income. If after you subscribe to the bot system and you go and promote this business, and yes, you will get to earn all those bonuses that has presented by Dr. Kenny just now. Okay, so yes, thank you everyone. Thank you, Dr. Kenny, for the presentation once again. So yes, now we will move it to the Q&A session. So Prof, are you there? Prof Williams?
Please, you can unmute Professor William and Bishop Raj. Queen S is also here. You can unmute some of those leaders so that we can also hear from them.
Okay, yes. Okay, so before we go to the Q&A session, let us just invite few of our top leaders to support us for a while, okay, to say something. Hi, Mr. Bishop Rush, are you there? Okay, it's fine.
Yes,
I
I'm
don't
here,
think...
Mr. Nace.
Oh, yes, hi. So
How are you
yes,
doing,
do
Mr.
you
Nace?
have something you would like to say about?
Yes, I appreciate the presentation by Dr. Kenny. It's a wonderful one. And I want to take a leaf from what some of the things he said at the beginning of the presentation, talking about investment, especially for those of us in third world countries that are suffering from inflation. I know inflation is practically everywhere in the world right now. But in third world countries, our inflation rates are in double digits. And with Omicron now, presently, we are not too sure. The inflation might just continue to eat deep into our savings. one way you can hedge against inflation is have some of your funds in foreign currencies, currencies that are relatively stable, and then have them appreciate in value. And that's exactly what IPC has done for us. It has given us the opportunity to hedge against inflation and also given us an opportunity to grow our funds astronomically. I mean, you're talking about 40% per month. I'm not sure inflation in Nigeria, for instance, is up to 40%, but if it is, where you just got something that will practically match up inflation and ensure you don't lose value for your money. So it's a wonderful opportunity, and I'm hoping as many of us that can hop in, we hop in and let's move this train together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bishop Raj. Okay, so yes, let us just move on to the Q&A session, okay? So for those who have a question, please raise up your digital hand and we'll start with the first person. Give me PBE. Yes. Can you unmute yourself?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Nat. Thanks a lot for the coordinating. Thanks a lot, Mr. Kenny. My short question is this. I observed something yesterday from one of my team member. He received a bonus for returning someone on $400, and the amount is being short of around $20 to $25. And I think in one of the groups, someone also complained such. So I would like to forward this to Mr. Nat to help us forward it to the appropriate place, please.
Yes, just forward me the message and then I'll take a look on it, okay?
Okay, I will send that on Telegram, right? I don't have your WhatsApp contact, sir.
I'll send you my WhatsApp contact because I'm not always on Telegram. I'm really sorry.
Okay, thanks a lot.
To get a quick reply, you better send me message on WhatsApp. Yes, I'll just drop you my contacts now.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Okay, the next we have here is AJ.
Okay.
Hi, AJ. Can you please unmute your mic?
Yes. Good evening, all the leaders in the house.
Hi, good evening.
This is not a question, it's just a suggestion from the dashboard based on my observation there. I raised the issues yesterday, but I decided to come to the corporate here as well to raise that issues again. Now, when you log into your dashboard under the network, you find out that you have the list of your team members there.
Yes.
You cannot easily get people who have activated their accounts unless you click on their name. Once you click on their name, that is when you'll be able to see it. So it's giving us a lot of problem to start clicking one after the other in order to be able to know who have activated accounts, and so maybe we want to do the follow-up. So I think if the corporates can do it in such a way that once we log in and we click our network, we see people who have already activated their account in green color or any other color, then people who are yet to activate, we can see that, okay, these people are yet to activate, so that we can quickly go through those people who we like to follow up. So that is just my observation.
Okay, no problem, Mr. AJ. I'll let the management team to know about this, and thank you for the suggestions. Okay, thank you. Okay, let us move on to the next person, CFX. Can you unmute yourself? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope everyone can hear me.
Hi, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so the last speaker was making reference with the credibility of the organization. So I want to ask, as a form of wanting to know what's happening, I want to know if there's any leader among us who have either flown to those places to check the address of the company, or must have also make a call to MBS or FinTrack to find out the legitimacy of the license the reason I'm asking is just in case these are ways to verify. And once these are done, when they are giving even presentation, they can also bring up this that I've done this. Some of the leaders have done this. And that's what I want to ask. And also, ASIC, I was doing a research yesterday. I saw that we are also affiliated with ASIC or something like that, ASIC. So I want to know if that is true also.
Okay, for your first question, I think that question is for the leaders, am I right?
Yes, yes.
So yes, maybe Dr. Kenny or Mr. Bishop Raj, you can answer his question about FinTrack and MSB, and then I'll take the ASIC questions.
All right, for FinTrack and MSB, we technically don't have to travel out to find that. FinTrack is like, you could actually go to the site yourself. There's a PDF containing this presentation, and I think is available, and it can be made available in WhatsApp group. Let's say you join the WhatsApp mainly, and then you can find it. So you could go to MSB website themselves, or go to FinTrack website yourself and conduct a search. You find it there. These are government sites, and you could go there independently on your own without even following the links on the PDF and conduct your search. It will return the same name and the same certification. So we don't need to travel to get that done. And yes, several persons have done that. In fact, recently, I saw a post from someone that got me a bit worried. The post was that the website where FinTrack has the address and the name of IP Capital was reading something like www.10.fintrack, whereas the original FinTrack website has
Mr. Bishop Raj, are you there? Mr. Bishop Raj?
back to agencies to sorry, I lost internet briefly there. Hello, Mr. Nate. I lost internet briefly there.
Okay,
Please,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I went there to conduct the search again. My logic website on IPC's PDF. I'll go to FinTrack's website that is known, official website, and see if it leads me back to the same website we have on IPC's document. And when I did followed all the steps down, it took me straight to that same website, www.10.fintrack. And of course, you know, a clone website cannot be hoisted on the official Canadian website. So it just shows that the website was just perhaps a slave website, a sub website. So yes, several persons have done that, and we don't need to travel to ascertain credibility of certain documents. I think that answers the question.
Mr. CFX, did Dr. Kenny answer your questions?
Partially.
Okay. Let me just share more lights on your questions. Okay. So basically today, okay, as you can see, just now we show everyone our registration address on our PDF file. Am I right? The address is on 1 Yonge Street, Canada. So yes, that address is only our registration address, but not our actual office address. Okay, because we will not be disclosing our very own headquarters to any one of you, because this might be risking our users' data, information, and also our IT team. So as you can see, this is our very own innovation, and all the server is kept in our headquarters. The main servers is kept in our headquarters. So once we disclose this to the public, hackers or scammers, they are very easily can be they can get near to these kinds of things, and then all our information and data will be hacked by them. So that is why we won't be disclosing our headquarters address. But FinTrack and MSB does know our actual office and our actual headquarters. Okay, so basically, FinTrack and MSB, they are the one who are regulating us, and they are the one who is monitoring us. Everything that is done by us, they will get to know. They will see everything in our company. Okay, so yes, they are here to monitor us and also regulate our company. And for the things that you are thinking, the concerns that you are having, yes, if you wanted to call FinTrack to check or MSB, yes, of course, you can go and check this from them. And also about the second thing that you mentioned about the ASIC, our new license, okay, the third license that we have just gotten. Okay, so actually this is something that has been confirmed. Before this, we never disclosed this about it's because of it is still under process, but now we have already gotten the ASIC license. So yes, by next week, I think our management team will be making an announcement about this. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Have
Okay,
a nice day.
I think we need to go to the next fellow, Mr. Pepe. Please unmute.
Yeah, hello. Good evening,
Hi.
Mr. Nuts.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, the co-presenters. Thanks for the good presentation. Okay, quick one. I observed something on my MT4. Hello, can you hear me clearly, Mr. Nuts?
Go ahead, please. We can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I assume that the trading that the robots it takes is meant to be a live trade. But I observed in the MT4, when you check out the history of the MT4, the trades only shows in the MT4 after the trade has been executed. For
Okay,
example,
Mr. Pepper, I already understand what's your question here. What you're asking is why can't everyone see the live trades? Okay, so
yeah.
basically IP Capital won't be disclosing any live trades to anyone. Why? It's because this is our very own pattern technology. Our bot system will trade by its very own strategies. So this is our very own innovation. So today, if we disclose how our bot system trades in the market to every one of you, everyone can just easily copy how our bot trade and do the same thing. And they can even make their very own innovation as well by stealing our idea and sell it to the market for a cheaper price. So that is why we won't be disclosing any live trades to our user. However, you may be thinking that IP Capital will be faking all the trades because of there's no live trades on MT4. You can't see any live trades. But what I can assure you here is MT4 is a trading platform that has been on the market for more than 10 years. MT4 has started during year 2006. And the second thing is, yes, no one can make MT4 to fake any data or any trading history. So you don't have to be worried about this. If you feel that IP Capital can still make MT4 to fake a trades, then you must listen carefully to this. Today, if any fake data, any fake trades that is shown on MT4, they won't be having their very own trading ID. If you look closely to the trade history, you will get to see all the trading IDs under the trade history. So this is what I can tell you, okay, Mr.
Okay.
Pepper?
Yeah, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Okay.
can hear you.
Yeah, so that does it mean, for example, because I actually have, I had to compare my account and one of my downlines account. I noticed that it doesn't reflect at the same time. For example, today the last trade reflected in my account 4 minutes after my downline's own reflected. So does it mean, okay, you guys don't release it doesn't go to our various MT4 same time? Because I've observed this over 3-4 times now for this week. I don't know if
Yes,
you understand my question.
yes,
Did you understand my
sorry.
question?
Yes, can you repeat it again? Sorry, the line is bad.
Okay. What I'm saying is this: does it mean, because what I actually observe is that by the time the trades, the executed trade shows on our MT4, it's not done at the same time. Because I have two of my downline. We actually checked this morning, and all of us didn't get the same trade at the same point in time. At the end of the day, it was the same trade, same timing, but it didn't reflect in our MT4 at the same point, at the same time. I don't know if you get me.
Let me just tell you this, okay? So sometimes the bot won't be trading for everyone at the same time, but yes, it might be trading at the same time, but the times that reflect in your MT4 will be different. Is because of the first thing, the platform, the reflect time is different. It reflects slower, or some reflect faster. And the second is, yes, it's because of the connection problem. That is why you will get to see it later, or after a few minutes after your friend saw the trade. Okay, so that is why there's some glitches on MT4, and yes, we're already working on that, so don't worry. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
yes, no problem. Thank you.
Dr. Nana.
Dr. Nana, can you please unmute yourself? Hi. Dr. Nana. Hi, can you hear us?
Dr. Nana,
Hello?
go ahead, please.
Okay, we'll just move on to the next person. Team Z.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I have two things to ask. I have two questions to ask.
Okay, let's go through it one by one. Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
First and foremost, I appreciate this platform. It's been amazing. Okay.
Yes.
So my question goes to what AJ, that was somebody named AJ who asked some questions. Is there a way the platform can do this? Which is number one, all my guidelines. Hello?
Yes, we're listening.
All my guidelines should appear at a certain page on the portal. Not only their names, but let's assume I'm having a target. I'm targeting myself to be a managing director. I should be able to see how far I have gone on my page, in the sense that my group, the total investment in my group, let's assume is 2,000. There should be a place on my page that will show that I have reached 2,000 as a total investment in my group. It is not that there is no need for me to be clicking on each of my downlines capital and then started looking for calculator, because that is what I've been doing, which is to flesh up what AJ said about seeing the amount or seeing the downlines that have activated their page.
Okay.
So
What
I'm adding.
Hello, Mr.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
What I'm adding.
Okay, Mr. Team Z. Okay, thank you for the suggestions. Maybe you can just drop me a message after this seminar. We'll talk about this later, because this is not a suggestions session. This is actually a questions and answer session. Okay.
No, sorry, Hello, Mr. Nate.
Yes.
What he's asking for
Yes.
is already on the platform. Let me explain to
Yes.
It's not there.
Okay.
It's not there.
you.
That's
Let me
why.
explain to you. Let me explain to you. You know, when
Okay.
you log into your accounts, you will
Okay.
see the upper part where you have the USDT wallet. The lower part you have, at the lower other part you see your ranking. The moment you click on your ranking, it will show you the 3 dimensions of your performance: your personal investment, your people at your first level, and your group sales. In fact, we tell you what you need to get to the next rank. So after
Please,
this,
where is it on that page, please? I don't know where you're saying.
now that same page, that first page where you have your ranking, just click on your rank.
Okay.
You will get what I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay. I should just click on the rank, Abi?
Yeah, just click on the rank.
Okay. Okay. So my second question is this, sir. Hello.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. My second question is this. I have noticed that whenever somebody deposits, let's say the person starts with $200, okay, and
Yes.
on the $200, normally weekly bonus, weekly profit is around $16 to $18, which is not bad. Let's assume the person increase it to 400. It is just like simple mathematics that it becomes double. Now, my own question is, if somebody put in $200 and it's taking like let's say 3 months to get the capital back, okay, somebody also with $1,000 should not spend the same numbers of days with somebody who put $200. Are you getting me?
Sorry. Can you repeat again, because I don't
Okay.
really get. Yes.
What I'm saying is this. Somebody who, as in, if I put in $200 to start with,
Yes.
and let's say A put in $200, okay, and
Yes.
B put in $2,000. I have noticed on the system that the numbers of days it will take A to get the capital back is the same numbers of days it will take B of $2,000 to get the capital back. Now, what I'm trying to ask is that, is there a way that the system can compensate that when you put in $200 into your account, okay, and you
Yes.
increase it to like double, which is, let's say, $400, okay, the
Yes.
numbers of this, the numbers of making that $400 should be reduced. I mean, I don't know what, maybe you understand me. All right, Mr. Nate, can I answer that question?
Please go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sure. Because
All right, what you are asking for is, permit me to use the word, is I understand what you're trying to say, but it's not logical by this system. What we are doing here is simple ratio. If you drop 1 million, if the profit is 50% per month, it means it will take you 2 months to make back 1 million. If you drop $1, if it is 50% per month, it will still take you 2 months to make your $1 back. Why? Because every day, if that guy that dropped 1,000, which is higher than 200, is also making more profit on a daily basis now, right? And everybody's going to get the same ratio in terms of percentage. So it's not that I put in more, then I should get it out faster. No, you put in more, you get higher amount in terms of value, but your ratio remains the same. Everybody gets 1% the day the boss does 1%. Okay, so the ratio is uniform, it's not a value of the amount. Yeah. Based on the amount. If you subscribe to Genius Bot will not discriminate that the guy that has 10,000, let me make 5% for him today. Then the guy that makes 100, let me make 0.1 for him. The Genius Bot doesn't know that. Okay, thank you for the question. I'm okay. Yep. All right, thanks.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Kenny. We enjoyed that awesome presentation.
Thank you.
Well done, sir. So quickly, my question is pertaining the announcement we'll receive sometime this week about the changes that will happen to the ranked leader, the tax that have been increased. That's not an issue. But
Yes.
where I think there is an issue is about the self-investment. For example, let me just use my own as a case study. I joined it, I did today make it exactly 2 weeks when I joined IPC. And presently I've ranked to a department manager. Now I'm trading with less than $1,000. But when January 3rd arrived, what will happen? Because number
Okay.
one, trading, I'm supposed to be trading with 3,000, which is
Yes. Okay.
what will happen? Let me
Jonathan, I understand your answer here, your questions here. Okay. So basically what you're asking is your rank will be demoted after 3rd of January. Am I right?
Yeah, that because I don't
Yes.
have up to that
Okay.
$3,000.
So actually your account won't be demoted by anyone. Won't be demoted. Okay. So if today you have reached the shareholder director ranking, then by 3rd of January, you have meet all the requirements, but it's just that you don't have a trading capital of up to $20,000. But it's fine. The management won't be demoting your ranking. But in order to reach the next ranking, everyone of you must achieve the 3 new requirements in the management bonus. Only you will be promoted to the next ranking. So okay, let me just clarify this. Okay, everyone just don't be worried. After 3rd of January, all your ranking will not be demoted. It will still remain the same. Okay, but it's just that in order to achieve the next ranking, achieve a new ranking, you have to achieve all the 3 new requirements, which is self-investment, personal sales, and also group sales. That's it. Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. So
Because anytime now I get to regional manager, so I've been thinking that where will I get this money? Because just 2 weeks. So and the same thing, my leaders at the same time I've been complaining. Okay, I'm happy now that nothing will happen to our ranking, or else till the next position when we get to the preceding one before it can now affect if we don't meet up. All right, thank you. I understand now.
okay, thank you.
All right.
Okay, I'll take 5 more questions, then I will close this, okay, because we have been taking a long time, okay? So yes, Mr. Nathan. Mr. Nathan, can you unmute yourself? Okay, quickly let's move on to Iloman.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Mr. Nathan. Yes.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nat and Doctor and the old crew. You are doing a wonderful job. Well done. I joined this platform not quite long, and you have been, you have been fantastic too. But I am a trader for about 12 years now, and I know, a lot of things about forex trading. My kind of question is somehow different from what others have been asking. Number one is, why don't we have access to the Windows version of your MT4 so that perhaps as we have our money on your Autobot, we can as well have probably a separate account where we can be placing trade by ourselves or demo trade on your platform. That's number one.
Okay.
Number
So
two
Mr.
is
Nathan, let me just go through your questions one by one, okay?
Okay.
So for your first question, you are asking that why we doesn't allow our users to trade themselves on our platform, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically today the intentions of our bot system is to avoid all the trading risk and also let everyone to earn a stable profits on our platform. So today, if we offer the manual trading to every one of you as well. So the profit that has been made by the bot system will be given to you, and you will use it to trade again. And by that time, you will lose your trading capital. Not to say you will lose your trading capital 100%, but it's just that you are risking the profit that have been generated by the bot system. So now you're already earning up to 45% every month. It is a stable profit. You will get to earn it up to 45% every month stable. This is the stable income. So why would you still go and take this profit to go and risk your very own profit again? That is why we doesn't allow our traders to trade by themselves by using our broker server. But we are not saying that you can't use this profit to trade other places in other places. Okay, so it's just that in IP Capital, we are already providing a bot system that can help you to earn up to 45%. So what we're thinking is every one of you don't have to risk your very own trading profit and also your trading capital on manual trading. Just let the bot to generate a profit for you. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, I quite understand you, Mr. Nat. But you know, in the forest industry, I think
Yes.
that decision should be made by your client, either to
Okay.
use your Autobot or to trade personally. Or do you
Yes.
just decide in your company that you or just want everybody that will use your brokerage firm to, use your bot?
Okay, as we mentioned earlier, we are a fintech innovation company. Okay, we are not a trading platform or exchange. What we're doing here is we are providing a varieties of products for every one of you. So the AIA bot system is our very first product that we have just launched, and it will help you to analyze the market and also trade for you automatically. So manual trading is not what IP Capital will be providing to every one of you. It's just the AI analysis system. That's it.
Okay, now should we take IPC as a fintech company or a brokerage firm?
You should take IPC as a fintech innovation company, because the AIA bot system will not be the only product that we'll be launching, because I think by January we'll be launching our very second product, IP Cloud, a digital assets management platform. Basically, it is a wallet, okay, a cryptocurrency wallet, and in the future we'll be launching our very own social medias and also a bot system that will trade for everyone in the blockchain industry. So yes, IP Capital is not a trading platform or a brokerage firm. We are a fintech innovation company.
Okay. I think that is clear now. But I want to be sure if I'm dealing with a brokerage firm or a fintech company.
Okay, we're a fintech innovation company, but however, we have our very own brokerage server as well. So yes.
Okay, you have your own brokerage. Yeah, I need to get that clear.
Please, can you allow somebody to say something, please?
All right.
Okay, Mr. Iloman, let us just take the questions one by one. Okay, sorry.
Okay, can I come in now?
No.
Let me finish, please. I want to get something
let
right.
Mr. Nathan finish first. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Nate, now you are a fintech company, and you said you just mentioned now that probably you are also a brokerage firm now.
We are also a brokerage firm, but we do have our own broker team and our very own brokerage firm.
Oh, is that brokerage firm regulated as well?
IP Capital has been regulated by FinTrack. So, okay, you see, if we only regulate by one brokerage regulatory institutions, that means that we can only deal the business in the foreign exchange industry, okay? But today, IP Capital has gotten the FinTrack regulatory license. This is something more powerful than a foreign exchange regulatory license. FinTrack can be this FinTech license. We can run all the FinTech innovations business all around the world. FinTech allow us to run our business globally. So after we have FinTech license, we doesn't require any other license.
Oh, okay, okay. All right,
Yes.
it's okay. Thank you, Mr. Net. You did well. I mean, let me give room for other people to ask
Okay,
that.
no problem.
Thank
If you haven't finished your problem, please drop me a message after this seminar on WhatsApp. Then I'll be helping you. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Iloman, can you unmute yourself, please? Thank you.
Okay, good evening. Thank
Good
you
evening.
for job well done.
Yes.
My own is that I'm having a challenge. I just I signed up, I did my KYC, and I funded my account this afternoon.
Yes.
It's about 5 hours ago, but yet the fund has not reflected into my wallet, into my IBC account.
The deposition amount and also withdrawal will be reflected within 24 hours. Okay.
Okay, it should reflect within 24 hours.
Yes, it should be reflecting within 24 hours. If more than 24 hours you still haven't gotten the amount yet, please drop me a message.
How do I drop you message? Where, please?
Okay, I'll send you my contacts right now. Okay.
Okay, sir. I'll be expecting that. Thank
Okay,
you.
I've dropped you my contacts on the chat box.
But I think you
All
should
right,
also you should also confirm that the wallet address you use is correct.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very correct.
Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
that's great.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
We only have
Nashiru,
three more people. Three more people
yes,
to go tonight.
Nashiru Ahmed, can you please unmute yourself?
Good evening, Mr. Nate.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
Well done, fine. I
Yes.
would just want to ask, because some of our prospects that are asking these questions, when they bring in people, they normally give the first person that brought 10% of the capital that is used to register. And now, if that person again funded his account, is that one attracting any compensation to the upline? That's just the question.
Okay, Nashiru Ahmed, what I gotten from you is there any bonus for reinvestments? Am I right?
That is it, exactly.
Sorry?
Yes,
Yes, that
that's
is
the
you are
question.
correct.
Oh, okay, yes. Every reinvestments will be okay. If your downline made investments into his bot system, first, second, third, until the last time, you will also get 10% of the deposition amount as a sponsorship bonus. Mr. Nashiru, did I answer your question?
Thank
Yes, I think that's straightforward enough.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah. How are you?
Okay, the last two people, Jude, can you unmute yourself? Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm very grateful to be part of this program tonight. I thank Dr. Kenny for his presentation tonight. I really enjoyed it. And I want to appeal if Dr. Kenny can release that presentation slide. I really love that particular presentation slide he used tonight. So I don't know if I can have access to it, which I can use to present to my prospects. And secondly, I have an observation on that slide where the Genius board is to trade 4 trades per day. But so far we have been experiencing 3 trades. So are we expecting very soon 4 trades per day? So that's my question tonight. Thank you.
Okay, yes, about your problem, you're saying that we mentioned that our bot will be making up to 5 trades every day, right? But why the bot is only making 3 trades every day? Am I right?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. So actually, we have never said that our bot will definitely make 5 trades a day. Okay.
Okay.
5 trades is the highest, but the more trades the bot is making means that the more it is avoiding the risk. So if
Okay.
it takes up to 5 trades to earn profit for you, which means that there's a lots of there's a lots of risk. That is why our bot will be conducting a lots of trades to avoid all those risks. Okay, so
Okay.
as what we have observed during November, our bot made 3 trades every day, almost
Yeah.
every day. Only a few days only they will be making 4, or sometimes it will be only one day it makes up to 5 trades, and it
Okay.
even make
Okay.
2 trades a day sometimes. So
Okay.
actually, no matter how many trades the bot makes every day, at the end of the month, if the bot will give you a profit of up to 45%, then
Okay.
isn't that good?
That's
Am I
very good.
right?
That's very good. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
So actually,
Very good.
what we are looking at is the profit that is given by our bot system, but not
All right.
how much did the bot
How many trades it makes?
yes,
Yes.
how many trades
Okay.
has been made.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank
Okay,
you.
no problem.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Right.
I think that should be the last question, Mr. Nate.
Anthony O'Day is the last. Am I right? Yes. Okay. So, Mr. Anthony, you are the last person. Can you please unmute yourself?
That I hear me. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening. We can hear you.
Yeah, I'm Anthony Ode from Abuja, Nigeria. Yeah, my question is that someone asked a similar question, but I will repeat it. I will put it in a very comprehensive way. I just registered my account yesterday. I did my
Yes.
KYC, though it's yet to be approved. I funded my account through the BTC. So up to now, as I speak, it has not reflected. And I drew the attention of my upline. She told me they're still working on the system, that within 24 hours, it will reflect. As I speak now, it has not reflected. And I did it very late at night yesterday.
Okay, Mr. Anthony, so let me just tell you what you should do right now. After this seminar, please drop me a message. I've sent you my contacts on the chat box. Just drop me a message on WhatsApp, then I'll be helping you on the problem, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Okay, so yes, that's it for today. We'll be ending this seminar here. So yes, once again, thank you everyone for participating into this seminar tonight. So yes, for those who still have questions, please drop me a message after this seminar on WhatsApp, and then I'll be answering all of you about all the questions, okay? And yes, Dr. Kenny, do you have any other things you wanted to add on?
No, I just want to appreciate as many that are able to attend our meeting tonight. We're
Yes.
very grateful. Thank you for coming. And today is Christmas Eve, so everybody have a Merry Christmas and enjoy
Yes.
your family. And lastly, tomorrow is a payday on this platform. For many of us that have started for quite some time, we're expectant. And one very interesting thing is that what you earned last week, what you are going to earn tomorrow, will be greater than what you earned last week. That has been the experience. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Kenny. So yes, thank you everyone for joining in. And I know it's still the Christmas Eve in your country. And I just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and may you and your family will have a wonderful weekend and also wonderful holidays in this holiday season. Okay. Thank you everyone. I'll see everyone soon. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.